Well, that song is Michael Georgiadis again came around, and it sounded so Scottish to me. It's in a different tuning, but it sounded like a Scottish lament to me. So that's the way we took it. And I think that if you're from Scotland, there's a lot of potentially there's a lot of music that runs through your veins. That's just, I don't know. It's been there for centuries, you know, and. There's a lot of people who are more specific about it than I am, you know, whether you're playing, Scottish airs and melodies on the guitar, which I don't really tend to do that much of, but I think it comes through in ways that I'm unaware of. I think it's really more than anything about the natural world, or your idea of, you know, I'm not a religious person. I have no real relationship with a super deity, but I do have a great love and for the natural world, and that's where I often find myself, you know, on any given day. But my memory always goes back to my everything that it's taken to get me to this point, you know, and my parents are always in there somewhere, and just that particular decision they made, which affected all our lives. Obviously, the decisions that anyone makes that can really create big differences in your life. For example, deciding to go to Australia was something which my mother and father, they made a decision to do that. So we go to Australia as Scottish people, and you know, I co-write that song Down Under, which has really sustained me for the last 40 years. And so I would never have done that if I hadn't have gone there. So these decisions that people make are, you know, whether it's to provide a better life for the family, or it's a pioneering spirit they have deep repercussions on your life going forward, you know. So it's really a reflection on a lot of those things, but just I'm always a little bit obsessed with the unknowable, I suppose, you know, and I'm happy that a lot of things are unknowable, because, you know, it would be terribly unexciting if everybody knew all the answers.